She lived life the way she wanted to and made her dreams come true.
Hello, beautiful Aries. I'm Trini, and welcome to your general tarot reading for Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of July. We're going to take a look at everything overall energy. I'll lay a Celtic cross spread for you. We'll look at love, money, career, and I'll close with a spirit animal card to know what energetic support is coming to you at this time. And before I start pulling cards, I love to play a healing tone to help raise your vibration and make sure that you're open to receive all of the wonderful messages that universe has for you. So beautiful Aries, go ahead and take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Release any tension that you feel in your body. Allow any fears, doubts, or worries to melt away. Know that this is your time. I see truth, I hear truth, I know truth, and I speak truth. So must it be on all dimensions. Ashe. Alright, Aries, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what message Divine has for your overall energy. A personal issue reaches resolution. This is like full moon energy, okay? And so this is where something has become complete and it's time to release it. It's time to let it go. I feel like for a lot of you, this was a dispute that you had with somebody. This could have been an argument, some sort of conflict, and there is resolution that is coming, okay? So it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to end up where it's like the perfect, like what you would consider the perfect situation. There may be a little bit of compromise involved. There may be a little bit of having to step back and readjust your expectations based on who it is that you're dealing with. Because if this person has continued to bring you grief and sorrow and pain and suffering, then it's likely that that is what they would continue to do. So for some of you, this is where you're just stepping back and you're saying, you know what? I don't even expect anything from you at this point because I keep getting disappointed. Okay, so you're stepping away from those expectations. And that's in order to protect yourself and to take a realistic view of everything that's going on in your life right now. So this is going to help you a lot because it's like, it's going to feel like a reality check. It might feel a little bit like a compromise, but at the end of the day, it's going to be really good for you because you're going to be able to let go and say, you know what? I'm done at this point. I have my peace. You're going to get peace, okay, regarding a conflict that you've been experiencing. All right, Aries, I'm going to lay a Celtic cross spread for you. So let's see what messages are coming through for your for the energy for you for July. Okay, that one flipped. Divine, what messages do you have for beautiful Aries? Aww. I love the sun card in this deck. It's so beautiful. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Alright. So, I'm going to flip one over. And we need one more. Oh, there we go. Alright. So for your current situation, you've got Knight of Wands, and that is conflicted with King of Cups. So I feel like right off the bat, there's two like contenders for love. There's a person that is very steady and mature. That's your King of Cups. And then you've got this Knight of Wands energy where it's like, it's all about the passion of it. Now, for some of you, this could be you being represented as I feel like you're King of Cups. You want something more stable and mature and resolved. Oh, when I say resolved, because that just popped up. It's like that resolution, right? A personal issue reaches resolution. I automatically see that this is going to work itself out. So this conflict that you're having, I feel like this is in love, a conflict in love. You're going to experience resolution, okay? But this is either you as the one who wants to be more stable and mature and like steady, and you feel like you're dealing with someone who is just not on that level. They're not at that place right now where they want to feel that as well. They want to play. And for some of you, this is that you have two options available. So one is a more steady, this could be like a husband or someone that you are married to, a wife, or someone that you've been with for a long time, and you're weighing that option of being with them against being with someone else. That's more like, it's just about the passion. Okay, for your basis, you have 3 of Wands. And so this is about moving on, like making plans to move forward. I feel like you may have been stuck in the same place where you've been weighing options and thinking about what's best, and you may have been feeling a little bit like torn, but this is about moving forward. And that's an agreement with your oracle card. A personal issue reaches resolution. So there's going to be resolution for this situation. Because divine is like, enough already. It's time to move forward. And I feel like your soul has been dealing with this for a while, because this is a karmic situation where you are not just dealing with people that you have met for the first time in this life. It's been from previous lifetimes. So your soul is like, look, we came into this life to tie up these loose ends and keep it moving. So that's what your spirit allies are supporting you with at this time. For your past, you have 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like there was something about there could have been a concern about family money. Like in this case, and for some of you, you may have come into an inheritance, okay? You may be feeling a little bit guilty or upset about the way something went with some family money or with some abundance that was due to you. This is the really beautiful thing. In your present, you have the Sun. So this is about success. And so divine is saying that you're coming out of this place where you feel dissatisfied with the way something happened in the past, and you're just in that joyful, successful energy because you've earned it. You've earned it. And there will always be, quote unquote, loose ends to tie up. There will always be business to take care of. But Spirit is guiding you at this time to really take care of yourself first and foremost every single day. Always put yourself first. Always put yourself first, okay? For your future, you have the Lovers. So, yes, I feel like there's going to be balance in your love life. Like, I feel like there has been a big storm. There's been something that has just kind of, you've almost felt like it swept you away. And it hasn't swept you away, but it has separated you from your true sense of yourself, of who you are. You have sort of gone in a way sometimes that your soul wasn't okay with for the sake of your lover or of your love relationship. And divine is saying no more of that. You're going to be in harmony with yourself and with your soul. That's what this Lovers card is about in this case. It's a dual thing. It's about you enjoying the union of being you, just your union with yourself, you know? And it's also about having balance and beauty in your love life. Whereas before there have been lots of thorns, you're coming into a season where you're able to just breathe and enjoy. Okay? All right, for your power, you have the Hanged Man. So, Spirit is saying that you have the power right now of like patience, balance, and not moving too quickly. You're kind of like, I see you sitting at a table playing chess, and you're really great at it. And you're just thinking very strategically about life right now. You're not making sudden moves. You're not, and it's not about doubting yourself. It's just that you're being wise and you're being cautious. So you're applying the knowledge and the wisdom that you've learned in the past to your present. And that's going to help you to make really wise decisions. For the people around you, you have Nine of Swords. So there is a lot of negativity around you. I already see it. There's somebody who could potentially like, you know, try to like pull you down, pull your energy down, weigh you down. And, you know, it's not necessarily that it's intentional. It's just their energy is so negative that whoever they're around, whoever they're investing time with, they're going to pull them down. So don't let that be you. Be very careful with the people that you're spending time with right now. And if you have recently created distance between yourself and someone else, Spirit is saying that this is a good time for that. This is a good time for you to honor that distance and not second guess it or doubt it. You just, you know, do what is right for you and your energy. Okay. And that feels like sort of a hermit energy right now. And there's nothing wrong with that. Divine is saying, like, if you are feeling a little bit isolated, it's okay, because a lot of enlightenment is going to come to you through that. Okay? Just try to look at it as solitude and not loneliness or isolation. And Spirit is saying that you had to remove yourself from a lot of those things because they were just too messy. They were just too heavy. They were just too ridiculous for your soul. Okay? Your soul is it's beautiful and it's light energy, and it's gone through its darkness and made peace with that. So now it has balance. You're coming into a state of balance. But there's a lot of foolishness from the past that other people have tried to weigh you down with. Not because they hate you, it's because they don't know what to do with it. They don't know what to do with their negativity and their nonsense. So they've tried to give it over to you. And you're beyond that now. You've been there, you've done that, you've carried the burdens. Now it's time for you to move forward. For your hopes and fears, you have Queen of Wands. And I feel like you're facing a fear right now of not having enough, of not being enough. It's not about having. I don't see this as a financial concern. I see it as a, am I enough? Do I have the confidence to do what it takes to make moves or to, you know, accomplish my goals? I see this as goal-driven concerns, okay? Like, you're just wondering, are you enough? And the solution to this is the Queen of Wands energy. And you have that power, Aries. As an Aries, you have so much access to that Mars energy and to that energy of fire. You know, you can connect with flames, with the flame, you know, meditate on that and connect with that heat energy, that sun energy. You can go outside and watch the sunrise, you know. Yeah, lots of power there with the Wands energy. You don't have to doubt yourself because you have everything it takes. It's just that you've had some real challenges that a lot of people would have given up because of. And you're still moving forward. So kudos to you and keep moving forward. Okay, for your outcome, you have Three of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. So there's going to be an opportunity to bring restoration and sort of like this depth, this broadening of your prosperous, your prosperity, your wealth. There's going to be an opportunity with your career or your creative endeavor that will offer you the space, the energy that you need to tap into in order to create a lot of wealth. So be aware of that. And it might not be packaged or presented to you in the way that you expected it, but it's okay. Sometimes those are the greatest experiences, where it's like sort of a shock or surprise and it's not really what you expected. But that's going to be the beauty of it, is that it's not what you expected. Okay, so there's wealth and an opportunity that's coming to you, but it's not in the way or in the area of your life that you anticipated, but it's a beautiful opportunity. Okay, you've also got Three of Cups, so I feel like there's going to be somebody that's I feel like right now you're in a state where you're sort of keeping to yourself, but you're going to get to a place. This is the outcome. So Three of Cups is where you're uniting with other people. So there will be balance there, because you are sort of in solitude right now, but you're going to have or move into a space where you're connecting with other people. Okay. All right. I'm going to pull a card for love, and then a couple more cards if we need to clarify. Thank you, Divine. Give me a message for Aries for love. Forgiveness. The ability to process the pain, able to put the past behind you. Yeah, I feel like that. This is what I'm getting. You're moving to a different place. I feel like there's something that there's been a lot of anguish over. You've lamented something. You've said, I didn't handle this the right way. And you're getting to that next phase where you're saying, oh, but I learned this and I'm better now because of that, or blah, blah, blah. It's like you're seeing the silver lining, and that's enabling you to move on. Yes. So you've got that Nine of Swords. I know that there's something that has been weighing on you, and you've just been like, I feel like it's been on your mind constantly. Yes. And then Six of Swords. So Nine of Swords, Six of Swords. You've been worried. You've been overwhelmed. You've been, that song is coming to me by Billy Ray Cyrus. Achy breaky heart. It's like, I feel like that's what you've been going through, where you have been really feeling that pain of separation, of heartache, that wanting it to be different than how it is, But you're moving on. You are sailing on with that Six of Swords. You're moving to a different place. A personal issue reaches resolution, like Spirit keeps bringing this through. And I just love that for you, Aries, because we can't keep that achy breaky heart going and going, because what happens is when you do, you miss out on opportunities for your happiness right now in the present. And it's like you deserve so much more than what you have gotten in the past. And you're realizing that. That's the beautiful part, because you're growing and you're realizing your worth. Okay, so this may be something that's been impacting your overall energy. And I know that this is going to be okay, because you've got for present, you've got success. But for finances, you may experience a very temporary loss. I don't see this as something that is going to take away serious opportunities. Let's get some... Okay, you've got Nine of Wands, resilience. See that? It's not something that's going to really impact you in a big way. And so Divine is saying, just remember that when the time comes. Because when something appears to be going left, it's easy to panic. And that's not what you need to do at this point in time. You need to be like, okay, now you got 7 of Swords. I do feel like there's some deception. You know, this could be something as simple as a maintenance person, or like like if you're having some car work done or something done on your home, be sure that you're getting a good deal done by a person who has a good reputation. Like, be aware of who you're working with or who's working for you. Okay, I am getting that, because this looks like a small thing, but it can like get on your nerves a little bit. So I see you as King of Swords. You're like you're setting the rules. You're looking over the details and you're saying, wait a minute, this does not add up. And you're not afraid to let somebody know. Also, this is in the bigger picture of your career and finances. You've got beginnings. So new things are coming to you. I feel like with your love energy moving in the right direction and you gaining a lot of clarity there, you're going to have the time and the energy to dedicate to these new beginnings. Now, there's 5 of Wands that comes up, and that's for competition. And that's also with 2 of Cups. So you may be making a new like connection, or it could be for those of you who are already with someone. There's this sort of I don't know, like a new spark that you're sensing with someone that you are with, that you've been with for a while, right? Sort of a renewal. But what I see here is that there could be a vibe of competition that comes between you. This could be with, if you're both working, then salaries, you know, how much you're making or how much you're contributing to the relationship. And so what I'll say there is to be really honest with yourself about what you need. Don't feel like if you need more support, if you need more rest in your life, don't be afraid to say that, okay? Because your health and your well-being come first, all right? Yes, but definitely beware if there's someone who is doing some like work on your home, or yeah, I feel like just be very keen to what's going on right now, okay? Be very aware of who you're working with and what energy is going on around you, like what you're sensing, what you're picking up on. Okay, we're going to close with a spirit animal card. Let's see. All right, you've got the Griffin. Balance. I mentioned that before. Ashe, clarity, and spiritual enlightenment. And that makes sense because you had the, I was picking up on that hermit vibe of solitude. And so Divine is saying that that is temporary, but it is for your spiritual enlightenment. All right, you're being guided to find the harmonic balance of your mind, body, and soul. The abundance you seek already exists within you. You are strong, you are independent, and you are fearless. Take flight and achieve what you desire. Ashe. All right, Aries, I hope that this reading was helpful to you. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I wish you peace, joy, and many blessings. Take care.